Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. On this segment, we're going to talk about Alexander Gustafsson versus Paul Craig. Yup, Gus is back. Pretty exciting. He's back at light heavyweight, which is the weight class, where he should be. All right, so Alexander Gustafsson, 6'4", 79-inch reach. Alexander Gustafsson's MMA record is 18 wins, 7 losses, 11 knockouts. Yup, primarily a striker. Currently 34 years old, still a young man. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. His last fight was in July of 2020 against Fabricio Verdum. Of course, he lost that fight via submission. Currently, Gustafsson is on a 3-fight skid, unfortunately, losing to Verdum, Anthony Smith, and John Jones. So, not scrubs, name good guys. Overall, in his last 9 fights, he's won 3. So yeah, not good. Moving on real quick to Paul Craig, 33 years old, right around the same age. Paul Craig is 6'4". He has a 76-inch reach. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, really good BJJ black belt. Paul Craig's mixed martial arts record is 15 wins, 4 losses, 12 wins via submission. Pretty much says it all how good he is on the ground. In Craig's last 5 fights, he's won 4. He seems to have turned a corner in his career. At one point, his record was kind of spotty, but something happened after the Vinicius Moreira fight. He really dialed things in. All right, so the matchup. To me, this one's pretty straightforward. Gus wants to keep it on the feet. Paul Craig wants to get it to the mat. Some stats worthy of mention. Gustafsson's takedown defense is 83%. Paul Craig has a takedown defense success rate of 23%. Not so great. So logically, you would think he's going to have a hard time taking Alexander Gustafsson down, which is not going to be good for him. All right, talking a little bit about Gustafsson's skill set. He's a long, rangy, great striker, knows how to use his length and range. He has like a beautiful rear uppercut. When he's like in his flow in fights, just gorgeous a range of combinations with his hands. His punches come at weird angles, get through your guard. He throws a mixed bag of tricks on the feet, from high kicks, teep kicks. When he's in range, like clinch range, elbows, he'll grab you and throw knees. When Gustafsson is in form, he's extremely difficult to deal with on the feet. The pressure and like the mixed bag of tricks he offers, and like I said, with his use of range and the angles, really tough guy to deal with striking. All right, talking a little bit about Paul Craig. Paul Craig is primarily a grappler, submission grappler. He uses his striking to get in range to grab you, to try to get the fight to the floor. His strong point is his BJJ and grappling. And like I said, that's his main objective, to find a submission. Paul Craig has a sick squeeze. If he gets a hold of your neck, high probability you're going to tap out. He's got great triangles, great arm bars off his back. He's really good off his back, just period. He's a very tough guy and very game. All right, so the matchup. I feel like this is Gus's fight to lose. I know he's been on a skid. I know he hasn't looked like vintage Gustafsson, in a long time. But I believe he does have the skill set. He does have the style to beat Paul Craig. I mean, going back to the takedown defense, Gus is very difficult to take down, and Paul Craig, he doesn't have the highest takedown success rate. So I honestly feel like if this fight stays on the feet, I think Alexander Gustafsson is going to school him. If vintage Gus shows up, yeah, no doubt. At least for me, I think he takes this fight. But are we going to see vintage Gustafsson? How's his confidence? He's definitely been on a skid. Maybe this time away, has recharged him mentally. Paul Craig is game, man. He's very game, very tough. If the fight somehow does hit the mat, absolutely Paul Craig could tap out Gustafsson. In my mind, I see him catching him with a choke. Like I say, he has a nasty guillotine. But, I mean, that's if he could get the fight to the mat, As things stand right now, Gus even on a skid, I mean, I got Gustafsson 60-40. But I guess we'll see what happens, guys. Like I said, if Gus keeps it on the feet, I feel like he should win this fight. But if he lost his confidence, if he just got old overnight, I mean, because everybody ages differently. He's only 34, but Sometimes it happens overnight for fighters. They just miss a step, and it's crazy to see how it happens so quickly. But final pick for this fight again, I got Gustafsson 60-40. You guys let me know in the comment section who you think takes this fight and why. Would love to read your thoughts. Do you think we're going to see the vintage mauler? Or do you think Paul Craig's going to get a nice feather in his cap, beating a veteran and a really good fighter in Alexander Gustafsson? Thanks for watching this segment, guys. If this is your first time at the channel and you enjoy the content, consider hitting that sub button. Like and share, helps the channel grow. Truly appreciate it, guys. And until the next one, you all take care and enjoy this fight.